Hello students, good morning. I'm Rasika Patil from Pratibha International School. Welcome you back to my channel. So yeah, in the last video we have already learned about the lesson that is working with styles and objects. So for this working with styles and objects we have learned few things. So why we have to learn this styles and objects? So it is going to be very helpful for preparing the posters, very attractive in a different way. You can give a different kinds of formattings you can settings you can do it on your posters. Now as it is quite easy to use it with the different kinds of word arts, you can even color it and make it more attractive as you want for your posters. Even you can make your projects, if you are making any kind of a projects on your uh, word, then that is going to be also helpful for you. Okay, now before I move on to our next points of our lesson, I just want to remind you, please subscribe my channel and just comment every video as you're doing till now. So many of the students, they have not commented yet. I want all the students to commit their name and their class roll number as it is decided earlier. So let us begin for the lesson. In the last video, we have started with working with styles and object. Now, what all styles we have used and what is a style first of all? A style is a predefined combination of formatting features like font style, color and size of the text that you can apply to the selected text in a document to quickly change its appearance. So now suppose I want to change the appearance of my lesson name. So what I'll do, I'll just select my name of the lesson. For changing its appearance, I'll just go in the home tab and I'll change the style of my writing. Then even I can increase the font. Then I can make it bold, but it doesn't look nice. Make it italic. It also doesn't look nice. This also look nice. Even I can underline it and I can change the color as I need. Okay, now here I have changed the appearance of my lessons name. So next further I want to tell you, just select your text whichever you want to change the fonts. Now how to apply the bulletins? So for applying built-in style, you have to just go to the home tab. In home tab you are having styles group. So in styles group you will find different kinds of a built-in styles. Now you can choose as per your requirement the way you want. So these are different kinds of built-in styles. Choose the one which you would like to. So these are all styles which are already present in your styles group. Now suppose if you want to prepare your own style. So what you will do for preparing your own style, you have to first select the text, then go to the style dialog box launcher. So where is our style dialog box launcher? Here is our style dialog box launcher. Just click on it and say new style. As you click on new style, you can change the color as per your requirement. You can give the name as per your needs. Suppose you want to give a name as 22, and even you can apply the style as per your need, and you can make it as center align. And as you finish all your kind of your settings into this, just click on OK. That style will be automatically added in your styles group. So here is your styles group. Understood students how to prepare your own style? Now, after preparing your own style, we saw how to insert our word art. So, for inserting our word art, remember students, whenever you want to add on to your file something, you have to go to the insert tab. Where you will go? Insert tab. So, in insert tab, go to the texts group. So, in text group, go to the word art. So just go and click on the word art. As you click on the word art, different varieties of word art will come. Today I am going to show you some other word art rather than the previous one. So let me select this word art. Now I want to type the text. So here it is written, your text should be here. So what I'll do, first of all I'll copy this and then I'll go to the text. See here, when I say copy over there on the screen, my copied text directly comes over here in my edit word art text dialog box launcher and just say OK. When I say OK, it comes very small. So I don't want it to be small. I want it to be a big, quite big. So it's just a 3D effect which is given. So this way we are going to insert our, what is it? Insert our word art into our word file. So now if I want to give a cover page to any of the document, just go and insert on insert tab. So what I'll do, if I want to give a cover page for it, I'll just go to the insert and just click on the cover page option. So when I click on cover page option, so here are different varieties of a cover pages present. You can select any of the cover page. So this is my cover page. That means the things which have been typed will come in the form of a cover page. Rest of all the things will be there in on my blank pages. So this will be just my cover page. So that way you can choose any of the cover page as per your need. Okay. So see here. So this way you are getting the cover page for your documents. Rest of all the pages you will have in the blank pages. Now suppose you want to insert any kind of a text box. So how will you insert the text box? You can insert this text box similarly by going to the insert tab, and in insert tab go to the text box option. So here is our text box option. Just click on any kind of a text box option. Here you have different varieties of a text box option. So select any of the text box option. So you don't want it on this page. Suppose I want it on next page. This page I want a text box. So I'll go to the insert tab, text box. Suppose this is the kind of a text box which I want. So you can increase, and whatever the text is there over here, just type the text inside the box. So this way you are going to add the text inside your text box. Now how will you apply a style set? So you just have to apply the style set. Now this is the style which you have applied. Now you want to change it. So how will you change? So for changing the style type, you will just go to the change style option. Then in that change style option, we are having style sets. So which all style sets you want? Traditional, simple, then formal, fancy, elegant, distinctive. So these are different kinds of styles present in our screen for changing the styles. Okay, so now this way we are going to change the styles in the change styles. Now let us go for the new point of our lesson. Now new point of our lesson is nothing but the editing of the word art. Now suppose this is the word art which I have already inserted. So this is my word art which I have inserted. So for this word art, what I want to do, I want to edit it. So I will just select the word art and go to the formats tab. In formats tab, you are having edit text. So here it is said that edit text. So you can edit the text as per your requirements and say OK. The text will be edited on the screen where you have used the word art. Okay, now next is creating a text box. So how to create a text box? Just now I have informed you. So whenever you want to create a text box, so how will you go? You will go to the insert option, and in insert option in text group you are having the text box. So where it is? Insert, then go to the text group and go to the text box. So this is your way of inserting your text. Now suppose you want to increase the size of this text box. Just click the edges of it and drag with the help of a mouse. Then that text box size will increase. Suppose you want to decrease it. So how will you decrease? Go to the edges. So drag to inside the box. The edges will get decreased. Okay. Now this is there. Now working with shapes. So now suppose I want to work with the shapes. So for working with shapes, you have to first learn how to insert the shapes, or what is a shape, what is the use of a shape. So the shape is a drawing feature that helps you to draw different shapes like star, banners, callouts, connectors, etc. With the help of these shapes, you can draw attention and provide impact to your messages. So suppose you want to draw an attention of your audience. So for that, you are going to use this shapes. Now here in the insert option, already I have mentioned you previously that whenever you want to add something into your document, whether it is your Word file, Excel or PowerPoint, you have to go in which tab? You will always go in insert tab, because the name itself mentions that insert means you are going to add something in your document. Okay, now insert tab. After clicking on insert tab, just go to your shapes option. As you click on the shapes option, here you are having different varieties of shapes are present. Now a pop-up menu which displays various options like lines, basic shapes, then block arrows, flowcharts, callouts, stars and banners. So these all are different types of the shapes which are already present in our shapes pop-up menu. Okay, now just we learn the point to the basic shapes. So we'll go to the basic shapes like we'll go to the smiley. So here is my smiley. Now I have selected the shape as smiley. So whenever I'm selecting this shape, my cursor changes to the plus sign. So just draw the smiley. Now you can see that whenever you are drawing any kind of a shape, here comes our format tab. The format tab automatically appears on our screen tabs view. So see here, as that format appears on our screen, you can add the to your color to your shape. Even you can give the outline of the shape. You can choose the width of the outline as per your requirement. So this is my width of my outline. Now suppose I want to increase the size of it. So what I'll do, I'll just go to the edges and I'll increase the size of my shape as per my needs. So here I have increased. Now for the same shape, if I want to give a shadow effect. So how will I give the shadow effect? I will just choose the shadow effect. Which effect is visible properly? Now see here. Now here is our shadow effect which I have added. You can change the shadow effect place also as per our need. So this way you are going to add the shadow effect to your shapes. Even if you want to rotate or if you want to give a 3D effect, so you can give the 3D effects to your shapes. But it is not required that if you want to give a shape 3D effect, it looks better like this only. Okay. Now let us go for the next is placing text in the shapes. Now what I want to do, like how in your cartoons you are getting that if someone is thinking, then there is some kind of a shape appears, like a cloudy shape appears on the screen. So suppose I want to add that. That is, I'll go to the cell out and I'll choose a shape. Now if someone is thinking, this kind of a shape appears. Now this is my shape which I have appeared. Now I want to insert a color into it. Now after going coloring into it, a small blinking line appears on my screen. So this way we can add text into our shapes. Now, if I want to make that my size of the shape is quite bigger, whereas my font is very small. So, I'll just select the font and I will increase the size of it. Even I can make it as center aligned. I'll increase it again. I can even change the color of my font. Then after choosing it, suppose I want to make a shadow for it. Now you have increased it. Now how to change the shadow you don't know. So how you will go? You will just select the shape, go to the formats tab. In that formats tab, you feel that the color which you have chose, it is not looking good. So you can change the color. You can even give the outline, as today the outline is, give the outline. Even you can give the shadow effects to your shape. So there I gave the shadow effect to my shape. So understood students how to insert a shape. Now suppose I want to move this shape. So what I'll do, I will just hold with my left mouse button and I'll drag it to the other place. So wherever you want to place your shape, you can place it. Even you can decrease the size or increase the size of the shape this way. So understood students how to increase and decrease the size of your shape and do the formatting of our shape. One more time I'll tell you. Go to insert tab, go and click on the shapes option, choose any kind of a shape you want. Our cursor changes to the plus sign. Draw the shape size according to your requirement. Then you can fill the color into it. If you want to add the text, so I'll just click on, go to the insert shape, and in insert shape you have a insert text option. Then I'll just write sales. Sale. I'll just go to the home tab. So this way I can add any kind of a text into my screen. Even I can go to the format and give the borders to my shape. So this way we are going to add our shape into our Word file. Understood, students? Now let us move for the next is using drawing lines. So what are the use of a drawing lines? So all the drawing features are present in the shapes drop down menu. So where are the lines present? In the shapes drop down menu, here we are having variety of lines present. Even if you want to draw the line, use the line tool, drag it as you are doing it in our paint. The same way you're going to draw it. Then you can increase the width of your line. Even you can change the color of your line. Then you can even go to the different kinds of a line that we have double headed arrow. Suppose this is my double headed arrow. You can increase the width of the double headed arrow, and you can even color it. So understood how to add the lines. So here we can give the or fill the shapes with the help of a shape tool, shape fill. So go to the shape fill. You can fill the color with the help of a shape tool. So here is our shape color. You can color it as per your requirements. Even you can go to the shading whichever you need it. Say okay, that color will appear on in your shape. Now if you want to change the text box style, so this is our text box style. So suppose you want to change the text box style. So what you will do, select the text box, then go to the format tab which appears with the text box tool. Now this is the format tab. Then click on the more drop down arrow in the text box style. So here is your text box style. Now here you have more option in the text box style. You can choose the color for the border. Suppose you don't want color, you want it as purple color, and you can choose the size, layout, then text box, then even all text. So say OK. See here, the text box border color has changed. Means the appearance of my text box has changed as per I need. So this was all about our inserting a shape then word art, then how to insert a cover page, then how to insert a shape, and in that shape how to give the shadow effect, how to fill the color, then how to draw the lines and how to fill the color into the lines, how to add the text box into our word file, then including the text box, even you can add the border color, you can change it. Okay, so these are all the effects which makes our word document more attractive. Now let us go for the inserting a clip art. Now I want to insert a clip art. Let us insert a clip art. So for inserting a clip art, we should know first of all what is a clip art. So clip art is a gallery of a pre-designed pictures that can be inserted directly in a document. So here we go to the insert, and insert we are having illustrations group. In this illustrations group we are have the clip art option. When you go and click on the clip art option, a clip art dialog box appears on our screen towards our right hand side. You can choose any of the clip art which is already present. Suppose I want to go to the roses. So roses I have already in my, so here I have different kinds of roses present. So I can choose any of the rose. So I will just right click on it and say copy. Instead of saying copy, so just when I choose it, my clip art directly comes on my screen. Now I can adjust my clip art as per my need. I can reduce the size of my clip art. Even suppose if I want to give a border to my clip art. So which border I want, choose into the formats group, the way of your border. So we are having different picture borders present. You can choose the border, and even you can choose the border color. If you want to give any kind of other color also, you can choose any other color for the borders. But here I choose that black one, it suits well. So this way I can add the clip art into my screen. So how to add a clip art? Just go to the insert option, go to the clip art, a clip art dialog box launcher appears on your right hand side of your screen. Just select any kind of your clip art whichever you require. As you click on that clip art automatically appears on your screen. So this is the clip art which I have. Then you can make a border of that clip art. Okay, understood students how to add a clip art? It's quite easy to add a clip art. Now there are some symbols which are not available on our screen. So there are some symbols which are not available on the screen. So I don't want that symbols on my, I want those symbols into my text box. Now suppose I want to add any symbol like olden types of phone I want. So how I'll do, I want that special kind of a symbols. So what I'll do, I'll go to the insert tab. Now I want to add something, so where I'll go, in insert tab. In insert tab, you are having special symbols. Can you see here special symbols group? In that I have special symbol, that is symbolic. So when you click on that, here you are getting a different kinds of a symbols here. Now I want to see more, what all kinds of symbols are more present. So I'll go to the more symbols. So here are my variety of symbols present into my screen of symbols box. Just now I said that I want a symbol of a telephone. So let us search the symbol of a telephone. So I'm just checking what all fonts I'm having. So I'm going to go to Wingdings. So here I'm getting that telephone. So I just want to insert that. So I'll just click on insert option and I'll just close it. So see here, my telephone has come. Now suppose I want to increase the font and I want to adjust it towards my, so this way, suppose some more fonts are there, some more things I want to insert it. So I'll go to the more option in the symbols. Now I want to use a scissor. So here is my scissor comes. Go to the insert option, close it, see here. So these kinds of special symbols are present. Even if you want to add any mathematical options, go to the fonts, then choose the Algerian form. Here you will find hashtag, dollar, but the dollar signs are present. So sometimes you can choose is different varieties are there. So these all kinds of special symbols are present in your in your word file. So this was there. So I'll just repeat it what all things we saw. First of all, we saw how to change the text styles into it, and text color, font style, then how to insert the word. Then we saw how to add a cover page to our word file, then how to add the text box. So this is our text box to our word. Then again we saw the special symbols which we can insert it using the symbols group, through the symbols option. There you can insert a special symbol, how to insert a shape, how to color it, how to add the shadow effect, and again we saw how to add the shapes and insert the text into our shapes. So these are all things we saw. Again one more thing, students, we saw how to insert the clip arts into our word and how to give a border to it. So these all things are there in our lesson. So here we complete with our lesson. That's it for the day. Have a good day ahead. Thank you.